What is up, y'all? Today we'll be reacting to the stupidest TikTok trends of all time. I don't know how these managed to even be trending.
Trends to ever exist. The Benadryl challenge was a challenge where people would basically take a shit ton of Benadryl. Now, why were they doing this? Because apparently it would cause hallucinations.
Oh, I can tell I'm gonna do that a whole lot of this video. One, it's not weed. You're not getting high on weed. You're not getting high on Benadryl, dude. It is. I think it's medicine. I don't even know what it does. But dude, come on. If this is already number one, I'm scared for what's gonna be on here.
You know what else taking a shit ton of Benadryl causes? Death. Death, which is exactly what
Doesn't most medicines cause that if you overtake it? Overdosing? Because it's a drug?
happened to a young girl who did this challenge. The Blackout Challenge, aka the Choke Game, was a challenge where people would basically make themselves stop breathing so that they would pass out unconscious.
Please. You gotta be joking. There's no way someone was stupid enough to actually even do this. See, I always wonder, who came up with the ideas for these stupid challenges? Oh, you had the crate challenge, and that was... you have this. How do you even come up with this stuff? Like, dude, come on.
I'm not making this up. This was a real thing. It didn't directly start on TikTok, but this trend made it more popular on the app. And surprise, surprise, 7 kids died trying to do this challenge.
Were they between the ages of 10 to 13? Probably, because they were kids.
Cha-Cha Slide Challenge was a challenge where people...
Cha-Cha Slide. This can't be that bad. It is a literal dance, actually. No, this can't even be bad.
Film themselves driving to the Cha-Cha Slide. Whenever the song...
What? Oh, drive. Okay, to the song.
To the left or to the right, you would basically swerve your car in that direction. And hella people would just straight up swerve right in the middle of traffic. The amount of dumbasses that got into a car accident doing this challenge is insane. The penny...
I'm like 2.5 minutes in this video and I'm just disappointed. TikTok is always disappointing. I don't even have TikTok anymore, dude. I uninstalled it like 6 months ago, dude. Like, how do you manage to be that stupid? How do you manage to be dumber than the entire state of California? How do you manage to do that?
Challenge was a challenge where people would put a coin on the prongs of a phone charger.
Why? What? You put it on the prongs of the charger and then you plug it in? Yeah, hey, buddy, problem, that's gonna cause fires.
As it was still plugged into an outlet. Now, the point of doing this was to try and get a little shock. But in case you didn't know, that causes the outlet to fucking explode.
And then fires start. And then you catch on fire. And then you die because you were stupid enough to do something you saw on TikTok.
Load and can set your goddamn house on fire. And some kids were dumb enough to do this in their school. In March...
Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. You know, at least they ain't gotta go to school.
2020, people started the coronavirus challenge where they would try to get COVID by licking the most random...
Dude. Why? Why are people this dumb? Why? Dude. How do you manage to be that stupid? How do you manage to be so dumb to want to get a disease at its most popular time when it was killing the most people? Why would you even want to do that? What is the point, dude? Oh my god. I said it couldn't get that much worse, and somehow my brain cells are dying because of this.
Shit. Doorknobs, handrails, toilet seats. Nothing was off limits for these fuckers. And yes, it worked. People got COVID from this. It also...
Really? I wonder why they got COVID. Excuse me. It was my family. Yeah, your family gave you COVID, bro. It's like you are not an influencer who is just licking doorknobs.
And many people getting things much worse than COVID. Don't lick random shit, people. The Skullbreaker Challenge was a challenge where 3 people...
I've heard about this one. If I even see one person comment, I did the Skullbreaker Challenge and I'm 7 years old. buddy, you're going to jail. You're going to jail for attempted murder or possible murder because the Skull Breaker challenge. That already sounds like a felony, dude. And like, dude, come on. What are you doing? I wonder what.
Up in the air at the same time, and they would kick the feet underneath of the person in the middle. The point of this was to send the person falling back and hit their head. Oh, and surprise, surprise, some fucking kids got a concussion from doing it. Who would?
Really? Oh, of course they were in New Jersey. Bro, come on. New Jersey, I would expect the Cha-Cha Slide to be in New Jersey, not the Skull Breaker Challenge, bro. Come on, bro.
Thought something called the Skull Breaker Challenge would go wrong. NyQuil Chicken Challenge was a challenge where
this is no. God, if this is real, how is this real? You know what? Take me away. Just take me away, and no, don't take me yet. Take me when I'm dead. But take the TikTokers and give them a life lesson, dude. Like the NyQuil Chicken Challenge. Here, let me get some NyQuil, let me get some breast chicken, and then let me get some NyQuil that's supposed to help me sleep. Let me put them together, because that's a real good idea. Yeah, buddy, it's a real good idea until you die of drug overdose.
people would cook raw chicken in cough syrup. Not only is this straight up nasty as fuck, but it's also extremely dangerous. For one, you should not be ingesting that much cough syrup. You're not a SoundCloud rapper. And when you boil cough syrup, you release a lot of aerosol. And you know what happens when you inhale too much aerosol? You could fucking die! The slap a teacher.
I'm not even surprised by the NyQuil chicken challenge. I'm surprised by this. Let me walk up to my teacher and be like, "Hey, teacher, huh? Detention." Like, dude, come on.
Challenges, well, pretty self-explanatory. Just casually assaulting teachers for shits and giggles. Now, TikTok tried to spread the narrative that this trend was a hoax at first, but that didn't stop a bunch of dumbasses from actually doing this. And surprise, surprise, it resulted in someone getting jail time. The DIY Fang Challenge was a challenge where people were making their own vampire fangs for Halloween. But rather than just putting them on their teeth like normal people...
How can this go... You made homemade fangs. Okay, you know what? It's better than the actual plastic ones they sell at Walmart, dude. I'll give them credit here for once. This is actually a good idea. Okay, I don't know what's about to go wrong, though.
They were fucking super gluing them on! I'm not making this...
Where's alcohol when you need it?
People were actually super gluing vampire fangs onto their teeth for a trend. The throw it in the air challenge was a challenge where people would stand in a circle, stare...
Oh, buddy. Oh, hey, y'all. I got an idea. Let's do the throw it in the air challenge. Okay, how does it work? It's easy. We're going to get objects and we're going to throw them in the air. What kind of objects? Well, first off, I think we start with an orange and we work our way up to a ladder and an anvil and a bank and money and a ticking time bomb and dynamite. Yep, let's do it. Let's just go ahead. Yeah, that's a real good idea, buddy. Real good idea. Get yourself killed by doing stupid stuff.
At their phone, throw an object into the air, and then try not to flinch as it hit them. Now, you think that for this challenge, people would throw really light objects so that they don't get hurt, right? No, not at all. People were throwing fucking heavy-ass objects into the air. One group did this challenge with a fucking ladder, like... But you know, this challenge does seem really, really fun. If you want to get a fucking concussion, the Pee Your Pants Challenge was a challenge where people would, well, pee their...
This sounds embarrassing. The Pee Your Pants Challenge. All you do is just pee yourself. This is gonna somehow go terrible. I don't know what, you pee your pants and then, you take your pants off and show everyone stuff because you peed yourself because you ain't got backup clothes. I don't know.
No, what is it?
Ants. Now, why were people doing this? I have no fucking idea. The poop challenge was a challenge where people would take their poop and then... Nah, bro, I'm skipping
I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear, dude.
this one. The fire mirror challenge was a challenge where people would put a flammable liquid onto a mirror and then set it on fire. And apparently doing this would make the fire create a really cool shape. Ah, yes, a trend where young children...
Come on, Luke. You only got... I'm not gonna remember make it 10 more minutes. Just like the stupidity. Oh my god. The stupidity of people doing this crap. Oh my god. Why? We just learned from the Penny Challenge that you're gonna burn down your house doing stupid TikTok challenges. And now what do you go on and do? You go on and decide, let me take a flammable liquid, not outside like it should be used, and I'm not a trained professional like I'm filming a movie because I'm not a VFX or SFX crew member. No, let me do it inside on my mirror so it'll burn down my house, and then I get to get insurance and I get money. But then I lose a place to sleep and live. Oh, you're gonna say, oh, I can live in my car. Yeah, that's only gonna go so long in this economy of gas prices, and you don't have a job unless you want to do DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or whatever, dude. Like, come on. You're not gonna do it. You can't be that dumb.
A fire in their house. Nothing could possibly go wrong from that. No, nothing at all. The hot water challenge was a challenge where people would literally pour boiling water on themselves. Yes, people literally pour...
I can't watch this. You get the point of that challenge. I can't watch this anymore. I'll leave a link in the description for the video. I can't. I'm losing brain cells watching this. I hope you enjoyed that video. I surely kind of did. I like the guy, but I can't sit here and lose brain cells over stupidity. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down your favorite part, and I will see you in the next video, which will be a review.